All right, everybody, we have made it to the afternoon. Seahawks still not really doing too much of anything. Seahawks biding their time, which totally fine by me. I got no problem with it. People in the chat are definitely a little concerned about watching all these players come off the board, but I got no problem with the team deciding to exercise some caution and some patience, especially on this first day. But we did have something just now happen to us once again. So we're seeing some players that were Seahawks last year go to other teams. We already saw it with Colby Parkinson. Now we are seeing it with Will Dissly, another tight end. Will Dissly is going to the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers, Will Dissly, 3 years, 14 million. So I was wondering if maybe he would shop himself around, find out there isn't much money out there for him, and then come back to Seattle. He ends up getting a deal that is right around 5 million a year, a little bit less. I think he'll end up seeing most of that money because I think it's like 10 million guaranteed. So that's a price that I wouldn't have minded bringing him back for if we could have maybe brought him back on a lesser deal. But it's also not something that I'm going to be terribly upset about because I do have concerns about Dissly going forward. He is kind of a injury prone player that I think may physically be breaking down. I don't mind turning the page on this tight end room. So yeah, Dissly moves on. I have mixed feelings about it, but at the end of the day, I'm excited to see this team potentially completely flip over their tight end room and start with something new and hopefully land something a little more exciting with a little more upside than what they had before. So yeah, Will Dissly, 3 years, 14 million. I think 10 million of it is guaranteed. So yeah, that's another tight end gone. And the Seahawks are still not really doing too much of anything. Things are happening to them. Dissly's market wasn't amazing, but Dissly's market was good enough to land at least a little bit here. And the team clearly didn't value him that much if they were willing to let him go over that, because they saved 7 million letting him go. If they brought him back on a contract like this, probably would have been about 2.5 to 3 million cap hit the first year. So I imagine we could have done that if we valued him in any real way, but looks like we're done with him. All right, so Will Dissly, moving on. Thank you for your service in Seattle, Will Dissly. Loved having you around, but things didn't work out as good as we hoped, and now we are going to move along to a new era for Seattle Seahawk tight ends. All right, see you guys later. Go Hawks. More stuff happening every single minute.